Puppin's Place, Puppin's Place, the only show in town that puts a smile on your face. We got songs, we got games, we got many things to do. The only thing we need is a visit from you. Oh, Puppin's Place, Puppin's Place. So whether it is winter, spring, or fall, when you've got nothing to do, you're always welcome to come and visit Puppin's Place.
Puppin's Place, featuring Tim Puppin and his sidekicks Rufus and Friends, were the stars of KMEG's kids shows in the 1980s.
I just don't understand it. I mean, when we're in here, Rufus just starts.
But Puppin says it was a behind-the-scenes partner who really helped make the show click.
Rufus was run by Dale Landegent from Sioux Center, one of the most creative people I have ever had a chance to work with. We could just start doing something unscripted and just run a half hour of it. It was no problem.
The genesis of the show actually started at Northwestern College in Orange City, where Puppin, Landegent, and a handful of others came together, hoping to follow in the footsteps of puppeteer Jim Henson.
What it's all about, 'cause it's a Christmas time of year.
The group, and eventually Puppin by himself, first made appearances on KCAU's Canyon Kids Corner with legendary kids host, the late Jim Henry.
I'm 6'2", and he was about 5'2", so I always had to talk to him sitting down.
That eventually led to guest shots with KMEG's Dave Madsen, who was Bingo the Clown on Bingo's Big Top. When Madsen left, Bingo and the Big Top were replaced by the Puppin's Place toy shop.
Use all our money on stupid presents, buying gifts our friends will never use.
So that's how we got here. Yep.
Rufus? Yeah? I'll bet the kids would like to see some magic. Oh, I bet they would too.
The popularity of the first of a series of live shows of the early 1980s came as a big surprise to Puppin and the KMEG crew.
All you have to do is do what I tell you to do, okay? Now come on and do a dance with me. It's just a little step or two.
They set up in Grandview Park that morning, then went back to the station to help with a different live program at noon.
And when we were trying to get back to Grandview Park at about 1 o'clock, the show was going to start at 1:30, we couldn't get anywhere near the park.
How many think the pigs were winners?
It turned out to be one of the largest crowds in years at Grandview Park until Saturday in the Park came onto the scene. In 1988, Rufus's career and Puppin's Place came to an end when Puppin took a job at an ad agency in Des Moines. But 12 months later, he was back and became the solo host of the KMEG Kids Club, which boasted up to 30,000 members until its end in 1999. These days, Rufus resides in Puppin's office at Long Lines in Sergeant Bluff, where he's a media specialist and operates his own production company. They often reflect fondly on the legacy they've left at KMEG 14.
It was so popular because kids came in and they lived with us. They were part of us. We were a story. We were like a soap opera. We were just going on day after day after day after day. And what's going to happen at Puppin's Place today?